Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody. If you would like a question asked, you can go ahead and post it. And I'm looking on my phone. I'm looking at the chat on my phone. So I'm just going to go from top to bottom. I am doing good today, Shavonia. Thank you for asking. I hope y'all are doing good today as well, whatever time of the day it is. Hey, what's up, Manya? What should I write? The note that I'm making. All right. I mean, I think you just want to be yourself, right? I think in the no, Manya, you just want to, it's one thing to, right? Obviously, you want to just be yourself, but I think that maybe communicating, just being clear and communicative, and less so coming from a place of like, I've been hella thinking about you and like wondering what to do, and more coming from a place of like, you like to invest in yourself. I think that's something that will stand out to them. Um, but just being clear about what it is that you want, right? Like if you're gonna write a note to this person, I guess you'd have to be understanding of yourself of like what it is that you want, what type of connection that you want. And there's this energy here of kind of like just not all coming at like from a space of overly emotional. But I like this. I like it. Hey, what's up, everybody? So I have the chat on my phone, and I'm just going down the list, and I'm not gonna lose it this time. So I just Manya just asked a question, and I just answered it. Which thanks for your question, Manya. I hope that that goes well. It looked good to me. I saw a Queen of Swords in there, and that's just someone who is like communicating exactly what it is that they want, and they're usually getting whatever it is that they want as a result. Hey, everybody. There's no list. I've just got the chat on my phone here. I'm looking at it, so I'm just going from top to bottom. And I just answered Manya's question. Now I'm looking at Sanid. Any good changes coming into my life within the next few months? And of course, in the description, if you want to skip the line, it's $1.99 minimum. I think there's my PayPal and my Cash App. They're not linked like clickable links, but if you just copy and paste them into the little search engine, it'll come up and you can just skip the line. Those readings I've been letting run for like 15 minutes or so, so I'm gonna try and shorten it down, but you'll definitely be able to skip the line. All right, so Sanid, any good changes coming into my life within the next few months? Okay. Any good changes coming to Sanid? I don't know if there's been something that you've had to like persevere, because I just got like an image of an elephant, but elephants are symbolic for a lot of different things. One of them is like perseverance. I feel like um, having a thick skin, having a tough skin. So there might be something good coming in regards to that. Any good changes coming to Sydney? Yeah, I got the strength in reverse here. So there's definitely something having to do with having a having to have had like a thick skin, being strong during either some sort of it's been some sort of like secrecy, or you've been struggling with staying strong or keeping your head above the clouds in regards to some sort of deception that maybe you found out. Either that, or you've been struggling with some things mentally and are understanding now what it is that you want to like believe, or how you want to have your perspective, or things that no longer serve you, kind of like flicking them away. And I do have the world here, so there's an end coming to that. There's an end that seems to have been coming from some stress, like regarding some situation involving like a lie or deceit, and kind of uncovering what that is, even if it's like self-deceit. So I like that for you, Sneed. Thank you for your question. All right. Hey, everybody coming in. I hope you're doing well. I love elephants. Thanks for communicating, Manya, to everybody. All right. Alrighty. So moving on to the next question. Shavanya, what messages does my father have for me? I quickly saw the Ten of Cups when I was just shuffling right then, which is just like in this deck, the Ten of Cups is like looks like a happy like family. It looks like a happy couple of folks, like a unit, and just feeling like very harmonious and joyful and very, very grateful. So that might have something to do with this. What messages is Shavan's father? Interesting. They're talking about so I don't know if you have like a lot of offers coming to you at the moment. You have a lot of offers in the moment, or there's a lot of things that maybe you're thinking about that you want. It's kind of being in this daydreamy state, but there's like something blocked about taking hold of one of those cups. I'm saying cups because I've got Seven of Cups with the Ace of Cups in reverse. There seems to be some tension regarding actually like making a choice as to what it is that you want. So I don't know if this is like struggling to believe in yourself. And this is maybe just a message of like, hey, like if you are interested in something, or if you have like multiple offers, things that you are like thinking about doing, you should definitely take yourself seriously and put the work into, take some action towards getting what it is that you would like. So maybe that's something, Shivani, that you've got going on in your life. I've got an Ace of Wands in reverse too. So I've got two aces in reverse. There's an energy here about like a potential is going to stay a potential unless you either receive it if something's given it to you, or you like seize it if it's an opportunity. So I definitely think you have like every right to fight for what it is that you are passionate about and make those things be manifested into the physical plane. So I feel like that's what um, your dad is wanting me to relay right now. Thank you for your question. Thanks for your question, Shivonia. Hey, what's up, Crystal? What's up, Cheryl? All right, so Cheryl, what is John currently feeling and thinking about Cheryl? What is John currently thinking about Cheryl? What's John thinking? There's something here about manifesting, taking initiative, and manifesting things that you want into the physical plane. And I don't know if this person believes that maybe either manifesting something with you is something that they are not sure about, so they're retreating from it. In regards to how this person might feel about you, there's an energy here of needing to retreat, like feeling like they need to mentally retreat from a situation. So I don't know if there's if y'all stopped putting work into some type of connection that you were trying to have. There seems to have been some sort of like falling out, and maybe they're in a space of like they wanted something to happen that didn't happen, or they feel like they are maybe powerless to making something happen in regards to maybe a connection that y'all had previously. Yeah, there seemed to have been some sort of like falling out, and then people stopped putting work into whatever it is that they had been putting work into for a while. Why is the Magician in reverse here? Somebody, either you or this other person, felt the need to investigate the truth within themselves. Either that, or they are really looking within themselves to find the truth of who they are. Maybe because that somehow got kind of convoluted, maybe in the connection. But someone is definitely in a space of maybe trying to understand, like, either why they didn't take initiative, or why the connection became manipulative, or why the connection maybe just burnt out. Because it looks like something did stop here. So there's definitely what this person feels towards you is a type of energy of retreating. Maybe they're wondering what you're doing while you're retreating, or maybe they're in a space of retreating. Very interesting. Thanks for your question, Cheryl. Crystal, will you tell me why my Capricorn will the Capricorn in Crystal's life reconnect with them? Will the Capricorn in Crystal's life? Thank you, Cheryl. I hope that resonated with you. That was pretty interesting. I think that this person, Crystal, this Capricorn person, very much feels like they need to defend whatever choice they made to either move away from either like a collaboration, or it could be just like anything that you were trying to build with this person. They felt like it wasn't, either they weren't being heard and they really needed to be in a space of being heard. And so now it seems like they're making that decision and they're upholding that decision. So in the near future, I do not see this person reconnecting with you. They're answering to some higher calling and they're very much like invested. Their energy is fully invested in that. I'm interested in this, why this Three of Pentacles is in reverse though. Why is this Three of Pentacles in reverse? I wonder if it was like some sort of financial situation. Because this person appears to either be all about their business or they got inspired by somebody new. There could have been a third party as well, but this person seems to like be in a space of either being all about their business. They're very alluring, attractive. They might be attracting a lot of energy. This could just be their energy currently though too. Interesting. But anyways, they got inspired to go in another direction, one that that feels more correct to them in this moment, I guess. Hey, what's up, Gypsy? Thanks for your question, Crystal. What's up, Empress? What's up, Queen? All right, Christy. There's a man that I met online. I believe he's a Pisces. I'd like to know what he thinks of me. All right. Let's see what this Pisces person thinks about Christy. What does this Pisces person think? Or what is their energy? So I think that this person that you're talking to, you mentioned they're Pisces, and I kind of feel like they might not be the most grounded person. They might be someone that kind of gets lost in their thoughts, and it shows when they want to go and manifest something in the physical plane. I'm kind of getting that this person has some like self-generating limiting beliefs about taking whatever steps are required in order to manifest something in the physical plane that they want. That could be, a new relationship. It could be like a job. It could be anything that they would need to like be dedicated to. And I'm wondering about where this person's like mental dedication is. Why is this Eight of Swords in reverse here? But it seems to be some like self-limiting, self-generated limiting beliefs about either themselves or the situation growing. Yeah, it seems to really, really be slowing them down in regards to taking action. And that's probably why you have not seen this person take action as much maybe as you would like to. Why is this King of Pentacles in reverse here? They're like trying to choose how to, again, there's this thing of something taking a long time due to this energy of not being like fully grounded. So communication might come off as like careless, but at the same time, this person is trying to make a decision as to what to do, how to move forward, because I feel like they are interested. I do feel that way. Thanks for your question, Christy. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Kat? Mani, I'm just looking at your message. You're very welcome. I hope that goes well. I think that it will, right? Hey, what's up, Preeti? All right, Preeti, has Jeet forgotten about me? I definitely don't think that they've forgotten about you. I do not think that. I don't think that they've forgotten about you. I think that they're just very focused on themselves. They seem to be answering to some higher calling. It looks like they might have been struggling with either taking care of themselves or they were wrapped up in some like emotionally manipulative situation and they felt like they needed to get away from that. Thanks for your question, Preeti. Andrea, thanks for your oh, wait. Yeah, Andrea, thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, I see that. You want to post your question? While you do that, I'm just going to shuffle this. I'm getting a lot of the Magician in reverse today for people when they're asking about like connections. And Magician in reverse, like it depends on the other cards that are around, but it has this like very manipulative energy. Someone's like using their resources for the wrong reasons. Hey, what's up, Splashy? I'm not a sir. I don't have a gender. You can just refer to me using they, them pronouns, or you can call me Rachel, or some people be calling me Love Divine Wisdom, but I will get to your question. Thank you for it. Just waiting for AG to go. Waiting for their question. So, no, I believe it's just AG right now. Okay, I got you. What are Letitia's kind of feelings for me? Let's check it out. What are Letitia's current feelings? Did y'all have a falling out? Did y'all have a falling out or something? AG? Because I just saw the tower, and that's just like a real shakeup in the foundation. Yeah. It looks like all they're wanting right now, just from shuffling, this is just what I'm looking at when I'm shuffling. Clearly there is there's a transition in y'all's connection. And I believe that it's moving forward in a positive direction. It might be something new that y'all have not experienced before. But it looks like they're having a space of separation for the moment and retreat is really good for. Hey, what's up, Cece? Good to see you. Retreating from the situation, like mentally, seems to be like a good idea for right now, if that's not already happening. So let's see. You feeling hurt about it, AG? I hope I hope that no harsh words were said. But sometimes people are still hurt, regardless of whether or not the words were intentional. It looks like there will be communication here. It looks like there will be communication here because I've seen the Page of Swords twice. And that's like the pages are messengers, and then the swords are like, if you think of like wind changing, it's like very, very fast. So it's like fast communication. It could be something small. I got you. It just seems like there's some heartbreak and some healing still going on from your end, it feels like. So it seems like this person, how they feel in regards to you. I just want to make sure that was your question. Oh, the message was retracted. But I'm assuming that it's in regards to how this person currently feels towards you. So there was some pressure. It seems like there was some pressure within the connection, and that's either been some pressure, some burdens. Seems like they feel like there's it's interesting because they're both relieved and they are conflicted with something being unfair to them. How this person feels about themselves in regards to this situation right now is they are either trying to fill their time and fill they're trying to like outsource and trying to maybe they're feeling like they are not content with themselves. They're trying to like pull stuff from the environment in order to make themselves feel good. And you are very much just standing your ground. You feel like You feel like you're in the right space to be standing your ground in regards to this. When I was shuffling, I did mention that there would be a new start to this. I saw the Death and the Fool, and then the Lovers. And as the outcome here in regards to y'all's connection, if everything continues the way that it does, there's a change coming here, and it's a change for the better. Usually, I think that it's a change for the better. So it's either, cycles are closing out in regards to you and this other person, or there's a completely new cycle coming for both of you. Doesn't have to be that though. Right. It says, in regards to making this connection better, just from the spread outline I have going on right now, I've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and it's just talking about, staying away from codependency, making sure that you are doing everything that you individually, as like your own people, your own selves, should be doing in order to manifest whatever it is that you would like to have happen in your life. So yeah, I hope that answered your question, AG. I appreciate your donation. Thank you for your question. If everybody could just post their question once, you don't have to post it multiple times, because I'm just going from the top of the chat to the bottom. Thank you for asking, Manya, so people know. Please just post your question one time. It's kind of distracting. Like Splashy, you can just post it one time. You don't have to post anymore after that. You're welcome, AG. Shay, hey, what's up? Good to see you. Sweet, thanks for your donation. What's going on in the connection with Brian and I? Okay. What's going on in the connection with Brian and Shay? What's the current energy of their connection? Interesting. A lot of limiting beliefs. It seems like the current energy is that there have been it's a sense of like feeling trapped, but it's trapped by your own mind. And there's a sense of like trying to bring balance in the form of maybe, it's a type of balance in which their connection work, like their relationship is working, because one person is either having the bigger picture. They're in a type of like circumstance to have a bigger picture, and so they're not looking at someone with a sense of like judgment. They're not like looking down on them in a judgment sense. It's just kind of like, okay, I have this bigger picture perspective, so maybe I can invest in this person, or maybe there's room for a new start to this connection. That's what it feels like to me. But there's like a sadness here that I believe maybe both individuals are struggling with. But I see some balance coming into the picture and a new start being given. And it looks like good energy to me. I want to see why this Eight of Swords is here. Why is this Eight of Swords here? And maybe a lot of time has gone by and nothing has come of this. But there's a new start coming to it. Yeah. It seems like a lot of time has gone by and somebody just like lost patience. So it's kind of like somebody's having a bigger picture perspective, and I like that energy for them. So that's kind of the overall energy there that I'm getting from you, Shay. Thank you so much for your question. I appreciate it. All right, Marie, you want to post your question? Good for you, Shay. I really like that energy for you. It seems to be like a lot more stable than, feeling stuck and just kind of going around in circles in your mind, feeling hella trapped. I'm trying to get out of that too. Will B come to meet me anytime between tomorrow or Friday? Will B come and meet Marie within the next week? I don't believe so. I don't think they're in a space of being able to make up their mind now. They're kind of worried about something. Thanks for your question, Marie. All right, I'm going to go back to the free list. I did pretty. Bow. Queen Famous. Is my spirit guides proud of me using my spiritual gifts and I start my spiritual journey? That's what's up. I'm sure they are. I just got Queen of Cups on the bottom. That's the most intuitive person I believe in this deck. It's just very, very intuitive energy. Yes, I definitely do not see this person linking up with you within the next week, Marie. Do not see that. All right, so this is for Queen Famous. They're saying that, yes, you are undoubtedly on this journey that feels very right to you, and you're absolutely in a space of listening to your intuition. They're mentioning, that when you are on this type of journey, when you're trying to either connect with higher vibrational beings or you're just trying to get connected with your soul and really listen to yourself, it can feel very, very uncomfortable. And so if you are feeling uncomfortable and if you're feeling like you're kind of just trying to find your way in the dark, right? Then that's correct. Then you're doing it correctly. And I can absolutely attest to that as well. You're really just going through a very transformative time. And they're definitely saying it's interesting because when you're on a journey like this, it's kind of like you have to sort of sacrifice giving your energy to other people, at least from what I'm getting from this reading. And so there's that, and there seems to be some blockages, I guess, in regards to either how fast you would like to be moving through this thing, but it's requiring patience, no doubt. So they might be just saying staying on top of self-care during this time is very important. maybe is what this is about. Why is this 9 of Pentacles in reverse? Trying to stay confident during this time, you know. It can become easy to like be dependent on either other people to like kind of soothe you during this time because it's difficult. Yeah, it's very much just saying try to stay grounded in your emotions, which just doesn't mean like don't feel anything, but it's like have your mind through meditation or exercising or whatever, that's going to make sure that your either anxiety is not overwhelming you such that you're not able to like make sound decisions for yourself. Have confidence, of course, too. There seems to be a lot of this type of energy around you. Thanks for your question, Queen. All right. Yeah, everybody, if you can just post your question once, that's all you got to do. Because I'll see it. I will see it. All right, YOLO. May I kindly know about my future partner? So there, I see a couple questions in there, and I'm only going to be able to answer one of those. Maybe I can try to do both if I get some court cards, because I just learned how to do timing with court cards. So let's see, YOLO, about YOLO's future partner. Something new. It's something that you have not experienced before. I don't believe it's someone from the past. I'm just gonna keep going until I get a court card. Yeah, I don't think it's someone from the past. I think it's someone that you have not met yet. I think that this person will be an Aquarius. I think this person will be an Aquarius. They might have the type of thinking that's very unorthodox, non-traditional. Someone who very much values communication and using their mind, using logic. You know, they might have an occupation such as like a lawyer or someone who keeps peace or someone who has a bigger picture perspective that can make sound decisions. And I believe that you, if not this autumn, then next autumn, you should be meeting this person. So that's what I'm getting. Thanks for your question, YOLO. I'm not a sir, YOLO. I do not have a gender, but you're welcome. What's up, Tatiana? Should I break off my friendship with Albentina? Okay. I would say because I feel like this person's they seem to just be bringing around some energy that you personally just do not want. And so for that reason, I would say yes. Like, obviously, have people around in your life that you want. If you do that, I believe that this person might come back around and offer some sort of apology. But I don't know if you're going to be interested in it. Why is this Five of Swords in reverse? Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be interested in it. Why is the Hierophant in reverse? Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I would say yes to that. Just kind of has like this lingering thing even after you do it, so I probably just oh well, you know what, Tatiana, like good for you about, if there's things about you that you don't like, then obviously you can take initiative at any time, and it seems like you are if you're here talking to me about it. So good for you. You're welcome. All right. Thanks for your question, Tatiana. All right. Katu, how will be my personal and professional life? Okay. So what do we see in the way of career for Katsu? In the way of career, for some reason, Katu, I'm getting is there something medical? Something medical or something spiritual that involves healing. Could be like mental healing as well. Could be healing of the heart, could be like psychology or like some sort of like clinical work like that. It seems to have been something that maybe you have been putting off as well. Why is the Judgment in reverse here? But there's definitely a lot of aspects of healing. So I'm wondering if it's having to do with something healing, or if it could also be having to do with something that you've been wanting to do, but you've kind of been resisting, not looking at it. Maybe you feel like you can't do it, but I feel like it might have more so be the first thing that I said. Yeah, not feeling inspired to like move ahead with it. Interesting. Could be both. Could be both. Thanks for your question, Katu. All right. Manishka, is Mike the one I will marry? Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 where I'm at right now. Manishka, I kind of feel like in this moment, Well, let's see. In this moment, I want to say no because there's this energy here of needing to invest in the self. You know, someone is investing in themselves, especially in regards to if there's a situation with other people. 9 minus 3 is 6. There might be some like issues with like power dynamics within the connection, possibly. Either that or it's an energy of like one person's making something happen and the other person's kind of just like idly sitting by. So this looks like some self-care actually coming up and investing in yourself more so than marriage. So I don't see that. I don't see it currently. But energy is constantly changing. Everything's changing. That's just like a property of life. So anything can happen, but as of right now, I'm seeing no. I'm seeing more self-care than anything. All right. Thanks for holding it down, Manya. Grab that snack now. All right. All right, Ishika. What's coming my way in love in the next 3 months? Oh, there's a new opportunity to start something. It's very much feeling inspired after maybe feeling like you're kind of stuck in a rut. Yeah, there's within the next 3 months you should see some sort of like new opportunity that you are, it's just an opportunity until you seize it, until you take action and grab hold of it and do something with it. But there seems to be, if there's been a long period of feeling like you're in a rut or feeling stuck, there seems to be some new energy here. And it looks like it's either from someone from your past or someone that you have a karmic past with. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for your question, Ishika. Hey, what's up, Luna? What's up, Felix? All right. Do you have a message from you for me? Anything I need to know now? So, any messages from you for Luna? Also, I totally forgot. I have a new Oracle deck from the Untethered Soul book that I talk about so much. I gotta stop reading the chat. It's crazy. I have a new, right? It's from the Untethered Soul. They have Oracle cards for it, so I just got it in the mail yesterday. So I'll be pulling some of those too. Message from you for Luna. Messages from you for Luna. Possibly stay out of your head. Yeah, stop self-sabotaging. Stop self-sabotaging. And either stop self-sabotaging and open to new situations that can bring abundance if work is put into them. Or it could be, don't be all in your head and this person is offering you some sort of like support, and either in the form of like making you feel more safe or comfortable or sturdy, And sometimes people associate the Page of Pentacles with like an apology or something, because sometimes an apology has that effect on you. So they could just be saying something kind to you as a form of like motivation or inspiration, because it seems that you are in your head. There seems to be some self-sabotage here. All right, Luna, thanks for your question. Alessandra, what are Rigo's feelings for me? It seems like there's some anxiety here. There's a lot of blocked energy, and they're just feeling like they really need to retreat from this connection, because it does not seem to be like going harmoniously. It doesn't seem like everybody's either, listening to each other's ideas. Maybe someone has a different idea of what they want to manifest, and there seems to be some disagreement with that. So there's some anxiety and some blockages around this, even though someone would like to maybe move forward. There's a perspective that's lacking. And so someone's feeling a little bit paranoid, I believe, and tired and frustrated. Definitely. You're in your head a lot, Luna. I really feel that. All right, Alessandra, thank you so much for your question. I appreciate it. Monica, will I be approved for my disability in August? Okay. Oh, thank you, Clementine. I appreciate that. Will Monica C be approved for their disability in August? I can see that it's been a struggle and you've really been having to be patient. It just seems like there's a lot of like bullshit essentially that went into this, kind of like a runaround type thing. It's just quite annoying. But I do see in August, I do see that there is finally some like cooperation and copaceticness. I want to say yes, and I also want to say, if there's an energy, either there's an energy around you in regards to this process that feels very like either manipulative, or it's really wearing you out, or maybe there's like a paranoia in regards to not being accepted. This is very much saying, keep pushing, stay strong, because I do absolutely see that coming in August. So maybe this is either your energy where it's like feeling either overwhelmed by emotions because you've been so frustrated with this process, or the process itself has been kind of like shoddy and a little bit like manipulative and not clear and not direct, which can create some frustration, obviously. But it appears like that is becoming more clear. And so I do see in August this being approved for you. So I'm happy about that. Thanks for your question, Monica. I'm just going down the chat. All right. Abana. The Sakshi miss me. Whoa. Okay. What are Sakshi's feelings for Lisbeth, I'm not a he. I don't have a gender. You can just refer to me using they, them pronouns, or call me Rachel. What are Sakshi's feelings towards Abana? I feel like they felt very like either trapped or overwhelmed by their emotions, overwhelmed by their anxiety. There seemed to have been like either some conflict in this connection, or what people believe in their individual lives is just like was not matching up, and might have been causing someone up late at night being like, what do I do with this? And now they've got this new start which feels very right for them. Yeah, it feels like in regards to you and your connection with them, it just didn't work out. It just did not work out. It was not bringing anything fruitful. That's what it seems like they seem like. Either you or this person seems like either feels this way. Thanks for your question, Ab. You're welcome, Monica. Thank you, Manya. I appreciate your support. All right. Whew. Okay. All right, CC Sag. Will me and Stefan reconnect soon? Good to see you, CC. Somebody might be planning on reaching out, but it seems like it's taking them a while. Because there's more of this idea of like planning something rather than like going and taking action. There is a reconnection here, and it might start in the form of something small. It seems like someone has been patient, and now someone is in a space of no longer being patient, no longer waiting. So again, there's this energy of something has been in the works for a minute. Why is this nine? Excuse me. Why is this 7 of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, this is about someone not taking action on something for a long time. And maybe they're done being patient with it. I see reconnection starting in this form of something small. It could be like somebody reaching out to you on like Instagram or something. Text messages, like through Facebook. But there's definitely someone is coming forward to relay how they feel. It could even be some sort of like small flirting. It's not very well put together, I guess is what I'm saying. There's something very I don't want to say immature, but there's not a lot of like authority, I guess, when it comes to how this person is going to reach out to you. But I do see that in the near future. Thanks for your question, Cece. Hey, what's up, Howard? Oh, well, thanks for coming to the channel. All right. Lisbeth says, Robert's intentions towards me. Yeah, Howard, you want to go ahead and post your question? I'm looking at the chat with my phone, so I'm just going from top to bottom. All right, so I'm doing this for Lisbeth. Robert's intentions. How they want to keep investing in this is not clear to them. It seems like they either have multiple options or they're just like fantasizing about doing things rather than actually taking action, because it seems like this person is not whatever they've stopped putting work into, it's not clear to them on what it is yet that they would like to invest in. So even though they might be thinking about you, as far as making some solid steps there, it's unclear to them. Thanks for your question, Lisbeth. Ekra, does my spirit guide have a message for me? This is a really good opportunity actually to use my new Oracle deck. Yeah, let's do it. All right, Ekra. Oh, whoa. Oh no, it's okay, Manya. I did ask. I did tell them that they could post their. I did tell them that they could post their question. All right. Well, we'll see. It's okay, Howard. I totally said that you can post your question. So I appreciate you explaining the situation. And I will get right. I'll be able to get to that, definitely. Thanks for taking care of that, Manya. Ekra, does Spirit Guide have a message? What messages does Ekra's Spirit Guide have for them? Nothing wants to come out. Nothing wants to come out. Does Ekra's Spirit Guide have a message for them? Huh. I just saw one that was turned around. Message. Whoa. So many. All right. Freeing yourself. When a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up internally and release the blocked energy. Awakening consciousness. The one inside who is aware that you are always talking to yourself about yourself is always silent. It is a doorway to the depths of your being. So it's essentially saying that you are not your thoughts or your feelings. It's saying that you are the observer of your thoughts and your feelings, and you can learn a lot by just observing what feelings come up and what thoughts come up. And you're not like directly giving those thoughts and feelings your energy and awareness, because you don't need to give all your thoughts and feelings awareness or energy, because they'll get very, very powerful and they might not be in your best interest or your best benefit. So it's saying the one inside who is aware that you are always talking to yourself about yourself is always silent. You, your soul, is the one that's listening to these thoughts that are coming up. And again, you don't have to pay attention to every thought that comes across your mind. You are not your thoughts because you're the one observing your thoughts. You're not your feelings because you're the one experiencing your feelings. So something about having that perspective. And you also got going beyond. True freedom is very close. It's just on the other side of your walls. So I wonder, Ekra, maybe if you struggle with anxiety or get caught in like ways of thinking or like behavior patterns where you're just like, this doesn't align with me and I don't know why I'm doing it. Let's do another oracle for Ekra. Ekra, any other messages from Ekra's spirit guides? You got, what excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. Today's soul action, if it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart, you will be led. You also got, where can I ask for more help in my life? Until we can receive with an open heart, we're never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today's soul action. Today, ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Ask for what I want. Today's mantra is I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. So there definitely seems to be something here from the Untethered Soul Oracle and from the Soul Truth deck about opening your heart chakra and what feelings and thoughts like you might be giving your awareness to that might be closing that off, which means that you throughout the day are like opening and closing your heart chakra. You have access to unlimited energy, inspiration, and information. Something happens in life, you close it back up and you're like feeling confused, or you're like feeling dissatisfaction, or like you can't connect with people. So I think that this is saying, right now is a good time to look at the thoughts or maybe the behaviors that you have that you don't agree with, that you don't particularly have to listen to or give your awareness to. So thanks for your question, Ekra. All right. Avinash, do you see me getting back together with my husband in the future? Manya's trying to hold it down. Manya really is holding it down. This is for Avinash. Will they be getting back together with their husband in their future? Avinash, I would say yes, that you will be reconnecting with seems to be like your ex-husband, your previous partner. I do see y'all connecting again. It might be in a way that you are not used to, though. It might be in a new way. But I definitely see some celebratory connections and people be inspired to connect. So I want to say yes to that. It just might be in a different way that you have not experienced yet. Thanks for your question, Avinash. Hannah, why did you see a big shadow person? All right, let's see. What was the shadow that Hannah saw? Big message. Well, in regards to this question about the shadow that you saw, there seems to be an energy of either not taking initiative and making a decision for yourself, not taking initiative, not making a decision to move towards something that you are passionate about. Maybe because things have failed in the past. There seems to be this energy of someone not making a choice for themselves to move forward, maybe because they feel like they don't have the resources, because they're actually not learning from their mistakes, I believe. So I have no idea what that has to do with this shadow, but this is the energy that's coming up right now. Why is Seven of Pentacles in reverse here? Ten of Cups came out for that Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So it's talking about something that was growing, that you had to have patience for, that you no longer could have patience for, in regards to some sort of like family situation, or someone that you had a very special connection with. Could be someone in the family. Why is the Magician in reverse here? Is the Magician in reverse here? It just seems like an energy of someone who, again, like feels like they either don't have the resources, or they don't have the resources to take action. There's like some excuses coming up here, so I'm like wondering, why is someone making excuses for something not happening when they do have every resource at hand? And I have no idea what that has to do with the shadow figure, but this is the type of energy that I'm getting. Making some choices for yourself, taking initiative. Someone feeling a little paranoid, possibly. I've got 2 9s here and a 10. Interesting. That's kind of just the energy that I'm getting about this shadow here. Thanks for your question, Hannah. What's up, Shay? Clementine, does my ex Virgo still feel the same? What does this Virgo person think about Clementine? They feel like they had to let go of some responsibilities, probably in regards to y'all's connection, in order to bring some balance into their own life. Got this like 10 of Swords in reverse. And sometimes when it's reversed, I see it as these swords actually falling out of this person's back. Why is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse here? It seemed like it was difficult for them to to move forward, but they had to let go of something that they once valued in order to relieve some anxieties and worries and fears for themselves. They are in a space of gaining clarity and being honest with themselves about a situation in regards to maybe y'all's connection. Thanks for your question, Clementine. Hey, what's up, Brandon? What's up, Pretty Flowers? Pretty Flowers, how does S feel toward me? You're welcome, Clementine. How does S feel towards Pretty Flowers? They might be like thinking about you, being daydreamy and imaginative, and maybe showing that in their connection with you. They like to bring a sense of balance, either that or I think they're just wanting to bring some sort of balance in regards to that's being fueled or stimulated by these daydreams maybe that they're having. Why is the 7 of Cups here? There seems to just be maybe a lack of groundedness in regards to actually taking action towards those things. But it's like they fantasize about bringing balance. They fantasize about, it brings them no more worries and fears, essentially. But I think that they're currently having fears about, they might be feeling on edge in regards to either taking action towards you. It's having something to do with them on a karmic level. So if they're holding out, that might be why. Thanks for your question, Preeti. Vanya, continuously holding it down. Appreciate it. All right, Coco. Will Z contact me soon? See you later, Manya. I appreciate you so much. They done worked yet. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I hope I see you again later this week. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, will Z contact me soon? Thank you so much for what you do for the channel, Manya. I appreciate it. Aya, I just need you to like comment down, right? And my I'm not a he. I don't have a gender. If you've posted your question, then I will get to it. I'm moving from the top of the chat to the bottom, so you just have to be patient. Will Z contact Coco soon? it appears that, if currently the situation is that, no one is offering or receiving some sort of opportunity for something to grow into like a solid foundation. If that's like the current energy, it appears to be changing. It's moving, and it might be coming at you or towards this other person in a way that kind of just seems to like drop in your lap, or they seem to like reach out to you from when you weren't expecting it. Why is this 9 of Wands in reverse? And there's something about either the situation is changing in the form of somebody reaching out finally and communicating with you after kind of being on guard and maybe to the point of like paranoia for a while. Or the connection itself is entering kind of like a new cycle in which where people were not in the position to be giving and receiving opportunities for foundations of growth. It appears to be moving now into a cycle of people maybe being open to that. Why is the 9 of Wands? So I would actually say yes to that. Will Z contact me soon? I would say yes to that. Inspired. Oh, wait, what was that? Kinetta. Hey, thanks for your donation. Okay, and I see another one from Shay. Wait, no, I think I did Shay's though. Oh, maybe this one. Kinetta. Or King to Ruth. Oh. Hey, thank you for your donation. Do you want to post your question? Okay. Well, Anthony, come look for me. Anthony, come look for me. I just saw the Ace of Wands, so somebody might be taking action here. Well, Anthony, come look for me. But it can also just be like a new start or like an olive branch extended. Lack of inspiration. No, I don't believe so. I do not believe that they will come look for you. I don't remember that actually. Yeah, there seems to be someone, or there's an energy of being in a space of there might be inspiration, like a potential or an attraction towards the situation, but it seems like someone is either feeling fear, they're feeling overwhelmed. There's an energy here of the energy being very like kind of either blocked because someone's trying to make it either has a lot of different ideas. It's kind of chaotic, and like not something that you experience every day. Yeah, I don't I do not see Anthony looking for you. It just doesn't feel right either. So thank you for your donation, Kaneda. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Kinta. But yeah, so I do not see that person looking for you, and that seems to... I didn't like the energy really that I saw. It just seemed very just seemed very blocked. But then again, for each individual person, it seemed like that was the right thing. So it's like now there's room for new ideas, for, you can take action on things that actually benefit you. You're welcome. Thanks for your question. All right. Inspired. How long will my manifestation take to show up? Well, Insta's manifestation. How long will it take? Insta's manifestation to show up. There's definitely something coming. I think that if it's in regards to a partnership, it seems like there's some anxiety stemming around that. And it seems like what the manifestation is someone's trying to bring balance to a situation where they were like collaborating with one other person or other people, and they wanted to bring balance. I think that what's missing here is someone's perspective, someone's understanding about, do they want to move forward? How to move forward? How do I be confident in making a decision to move forward? So I think that's what's causing this type of like blockage if this manifestation is not here yet. But you can make those choices at any time. So I guess it's like you kind of decide at the same time for this manifestation in particular when it comes to you. Yeah. But it's not just yet. Thanks for your question, Inspired. Garav. What are current feelings of S for me? Current feelings of S. What are S's current feelings for Garav? There's either an energy here about someone, being inquisitive and wondering, being curious, wondering either why they're curious about maybe their own fears and attachments to things. they're curious about whether this situation, maybe this connection with you, will be something that is more of like something that they're bound to, and more of like a is this something that I'm bound to, or is this something that is actually going to like bring me wish fulfillment, right? They're trying to be in a space of like and being clear. Either they might connect with you, or they're trying to be in a space of like understanding and being clear about what is actually bringing them wish fulfillment. They're like, is this actually going to satisfy me, or am I in some sort of or is it going to bring me to be in another kind of like codependent situation, or a situation in which they feel tied down, right? Page of Swords wants to feel free, and they're looking over at this devil in reverse, kind of clumsily with this large sword, being like, can I cut like these attachments that don't serve me? Why is the devil in reverse here? Whoa. Why is the devil in reverse? They're like, and what I'm walking into something that's going to be in my best benefit? It's kind of what it seems like. That's what I'm getting. Thanks for your question, Grav. Sunny, can you please tell me what are Elvis's feelings towards me? And I'm gonna be heading out of here. I'm gonna be ending this live stream in about 30 minutes or so. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes. What are Elvis's feelings towards Sunny? Why is justice in reverse here? It's like, it seems like they're really sticking up for themselves, either for this partnership or within this partnership. I've got the 10 of Pentacles here, so it seems to be something that's already has like a solid or permanent kind of energy or foundation. It's like this person's holding their ground or something. They're holding their ground. There's this energy here of something being unfair or not balanced. And maybe that's what they're really standing by. And it's caused some sort of like burden in their life. They've really been worrying over it. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Whoa. There might have been some conflict. Or possibly some inner conflict, but there might have been some conflict within the connection that has them feeling unclear, and there might be some things that are feeling a little bit unbalanced as a result. Obviously, creating some like burdens, some pressures, some worries and concerns. And I don't know if there was like a third party involved. There may or may not be a third party involved. You know? So that's the kind of energy I'm picking up on. Thanks for your question, Sunny. All right, Adonis. I see it. So I'll go ahead and skip your question. ASMR, who's coming towards me in marriage? I'm getting either a Cancer or an Aries. Cancer or an Aries, or this person might have an energy of, they might stir up there might be some momentum, a lot of like dreamy kind of inspiration with this person who would like to maybe take action on the same things as you, but there seems to be I don't know how confident they are, and it might come out in interesting ways that they behave. So I'm gonna say a Cancer and Aries. Thank you for your question, ASMR. All right, peace agal. Future action of Mohit towards me. There is a third party involved? Shit. Well, that's not always a bad thing. I just by shit, I mean it still surprises me, I guess, when what I'm saying like resonates with other people. It still surprises me sometimes. But thank you for your question, Sunny. All right, so peace of golf, future action of Mohit towards you. Future actions. Seems like there's some retreat. It seems like they are not in a space of reaching out, actually, or taking action. If anything, you might get some sort of like small means of communication from them, such as like a text message or like Instagram or something like that, something small. And at the same time, there's this energy here of them wanting to retreat, not so much have their energy invested in this connection with you. But again, they might reach out and connect with you still. They might be communicating with you though. Thanks for your question, P. I'm skipping Adonis. All right, KZ. What's up, KZ? What are P's current thoughts? All right. What's up to everybody that is still coming in? If you just post your question one time in the live chat, then I'm just going from the top of the comments down, scrolling down to the bottom, and I've got to leave here in about 30 minutes, but I'll probably be able to get to you. Hi, KZ. Can I ask about P's current thoughts? P's current thoughts towards KZ. I think that they're I think that they're really attracted to you. I've got two cards, the High Priestess and the Hermit in reverse, and just in general, those cards are talking about going within. With reverse, with this Empress here, it's kind of like this energy of like this person has gone within and they're ready to get back out in society and like take action on these things. They might either be very like attracted to you, they find your energy very like alluring, they find you to be like confident. Why is the High Priestess in reverse here? Either that, yeah. Either that or they're like keeping it a secret. They might be keeping it a secret and not moving, like not wavering from that in regards to communicating. Why is the Hermit in reverse here? Maybe they had spent some time within themselves with something not exactly having to do with you, more so maybe having to do with the current actually situation that they're in right now. So it seems like they're attracted to you and they're currently in the process of moving away from something that is not benefiting them. And it might have to do with a commitment that they're some sort of like connection that they're currently in. Interesting. Not in a space of taking action. Feeling out of lack, feeling like there's nothing that they can do or something like that. Very interesting. Thanks for your question, KZ. Karen, what's coming for me in August? Yes, your turn is done, ASMR. Hey, what's up, Jada? What's up, Herma? What's going, RJ? What's coming for Karen in August? What's coming for Karen in August? Might be some arguments. Might be some conflict and tension with either a Taurus, an Earth sign, or someone who appears to just be lacking a type of groundedness, I guess, in their life. This person might live either there's a person coming into your life that you're having some conflict with that kind of moves from just like situation to situation without thinking things through. Or you could be in a space in August. Yeah, if this is a person, then whatever conflict that's coming about, you're going to be able to see the truth or regain some stability. I don't know if there was some deception with this person, but it seems like you are able to see the situation for what it is and make some sort of choice about, what to do about it. Either that or you might be in a space of not knowing how to, like, struggling to provide. You might be having like different ideas about like how to provide for yourself, how to move forward about creating the type of security that you want. And maybe not agreeing with one thought or idea that you have. Why is the King of Pentacles in reverse here? It seems like you're moving away from someone that you might have a connection with, but it seems to just be something that's emotional rather than something that you maybe would want to be grounded. I see you moving away either from this person or this way of thinking for sure. And there's a new opportunity for some other form of growth coming your way. So you might get that in the form of like an email, some sort of message that comes a little bit slower than the others. That's why I'm saying like maybe mail, some sort of new opportunity. It could be, if this is a person in your life, they could be offering some sort of like small apology. But I see there's movement away from either a person or a way of thinking that does not benefit you, that's been causing some conflict and causing some tension. Whew, Karen, you got a lot going on in August. Thanks for your question. Hey, what's up, Diamore? Thanks for coming to the channel. All right, so Nav, is NS going to reach out this month? Okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Kodak? Is NS going to reach out to Nav this month? I think that I don't see them reaching out this month. I do see that this person might be struggling, having some limiting beliefs in regards to connecting with you. They might be having some fears. There's some blockages in regards to like allowing themselves to connect with you. There might be something in regards to their value, them understanding their value that they might want to get in touch with in order to manifest the things in their life that they want. But I don't see them reaching out to you this month. Thank you for your question, Nav. Okay. Ladybug says, how will my senior year go? Hey, what's up, Melanated? So this is for Ladybug. Wow, I see it going really great, actually. If there was something that you were holding on to in regards to some sort of disappointment that happened, it seems like you're letting that go. And that might be why you have such a good time, kind of paying attention. You're able to have a good time because you're able to pay attention to what's around you now. So I like that for you. Thanks for your question, Ladybug. All right, Howard. So I don't quite know what Howard's question is. They kind of just explained the situation. But basically, I think they just want to know how things are going to go with their wife. How are things going to go? All right, y'all, I got to leave here in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I will get to whoever I can get to. I'm definitely moving down the list a lot, though. This is for Howard. What does Howard's sounds like Howard wants advice. First, let me see. Whoa. What does Howard's wife think of them, or like feel towards them? They're definitely not very pleased right now, because I asked what does Howard's wife think of them, and there's this energy here of like lack of support. It seems like maybe they've been going back and forth with trying to feel supportive of you or by you, but it seems like there's kind of a loss, or like a ball has been dropped or something, and it's caused some conflict, and people want to be heard. There's people with different ideas that want to be heard, and so I think that having a discussion about either what happened and extending that olive branch might be a good idea. Any advice for Howard? It seems like maybe, Howard, this connection with your person might not have the greatest foundation currently. Either that, or this situation specifically in regards to, your wife being judgmental about this situation has opened up something to be released that was inevitable. So my suggestion would just be to try and remain calm, try and keep peace and balance during this time that feels very uncomfortable. Listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, be as clear and direct as possible when you're communicating with this person. But I think it would be a good idea to have a conversation about what happened so some things can be released. All right, universe flower, should I contact Emmanuel tomorrow? I would say yes. It might feel like either this is going to bring some sort of balance to a, just maybe personally for you, if you had to walk away from something and it was painful, maybe connecting with other people might be bringing some sort of balance for you personally. And you might be in a space of feeling confident because of this. Or why is the Eight of Cups here? There's an energy here of walking away from decisions, like making decisions that, have not been in your highest good, your highest, like, they're not in your benefit. And so it seems like, now there's this energy of like walking away from making decisions that are not in your best interest. Maybe reaching out to this person, Emmanuel, is, you might start seeing some, there's a type of fairness now. There's a sense of like balance and confidence because you seem to be doing what's right for you. You seem to know a little bit more about what's right for you. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? You're bringing some balance to a situation that was definitely at one point creating some discontent. Either that or you had been like patiently waiting. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Why is the Empress here? I still feel like there might be some conflict when you reach out to this person. There might be some conflict about, either the disrespect or there's like a non-mutual there's something not mutual about people hearing each other. And that might come about when you reach out to this person. So now that you know better about what you deserve and what you want, you might want to take that into consideration. Thanks for your question, universe. I feel like I'm going to be pronouncing this incorrectly, but Sanal Aurora. I felt like they told me that it was something else the other day. Can you remind me how to pronounce your name? And if you want to go ahead and well, you posted your question, so I'll get it ready for you. But oh, that's correct. Okay. All right. How will their future husband be? You might already know this person because you might have had to walk away from them already. I think that they're a water sign, though, which is, water signs in regards to like Western tarot decks, especially this Smith Waite deck. Water signs are often daydreamy, coming from a space of like acting with love, acting with care and concern on their mind. They might be very creative. They want to listen, they want to be listened to. Why is this Hierophant here in reverse? I feel like this is someone that you had to move away from already. Well, that's interesting. Marriage is a social construction. It's not anything that you have to partake in, and it's not anything that like qualifies your connection with somebody else as like higher or better or anything like that. It's just a construction that somebody came up with, but people have been having connections before the concept of marriage was invented by a human. So I think like what's more important is your connection and how your energy interacts with this other person. I think that should be the priority. And if that's going well, then obviously do whatever you want and conform to whatever social structures you want. That's not even a full number. I'm not going to answer that right now. But I see that person coming back around. Thanks for your question, Sanal. All right, I'm gonna do like one or two more questions, and then You're welcome, Sanal. I'm gonna do like one or two more questions, and then I'm gonna have to end this live stream. What's up, RJ? All right, RJ. Will I ever work with AK? I appreciate y'all's patience. If you haven't been gotten your question answered, there's a lot of people on YouTube doing free readings. So I highly suggest going over to their channel. You can always subscribe and hit the bell and be notified for when I come back online too. Will I ever work with AK? This is for RJ. There's some lying and some deceit and possibly some emotional manipulation going on. I don't like this. I do not like it. I don't like the energy of y'all working together, RJ. I want to say no, and I think it's for everybody's best benefit. All right. Manya just holding it down. Yeah, y'all, my pronouns, like, they're in the description. They're in the description. You just have to read the description and then refer to me using they, them pronouns, or you can call me Rachel or Love Divine Wisdom. That's fine. Zoe, will me and Cancer meet for the first time in the future? We are long distance. Okay. You're welcome, Sonal. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks, Adonis. I appreciate that. And anybody who has gender pronouns that do not conform to the social construction that is the gender binary, please let everybody know so you can be hella respected. We'll meet in the Cancer for the first time in the future. This is for Zoe. Yes. Yeah, Zoe. Yes, I do see that. Ooh, I just got the chills too. I really like that for you. Yes, you will meet. Absolutely. Thanks for your question, Zoe. KG, what are YT's feelings for me right now? And you're welcome. I'm not going to be able to get to your question, Adonis. I skipped it when you told me to, or when you had asked. What are YT's feelings for me right now? They might be coming off as a little cold. Yeah, I feel like they're coming off as like a little cold and like not wanting to put work into this. And it might cause some conflict if they themselves are not coming from a space of being argumentative. I wonder if there's some tension here. So it's like I feel like this person at the same time like feels hopeful in regards to connecting with you. There's something comfortable about it for this person. But for some reason, there's either like a laziness that might be getting in the way of this. This person's not answering to their higher calling, and so I feel like that might be getting in the way. All right, I'm gonna do one more question before I head out. Zoe, I'm not a he once again. Looks like they... Okay, no worries. I see your apology. This is for Splashy Soul. My wish to study in Germany is possibly... Is it coming in 2 years? Studying in Germany, will it come in 2 years? For Splashy. I don't see any action taken on that. You might choose to be taking care of yourself instead. There's something about that not coming to fruition, I don't think, within the next 2 years. There's either a lack of action taken or, you have a thought about something else. You're no longer like inspired to take action towards this thing. Could be a lack of clarity as to like what are the next steps, who do I need to connect with in order to make this happen, seems like. Nil, I'm not a bro, and I didn't see your question before Splashies. But in any event, thanks y'all for coming to the channel. I appreciate you hanging out and asking some questions and allowing me to practice this. So if you like what you have seen so far, you can, or if you have a question that has not gotten answered yet, you can hit the subscribe and then hit the bell. You'll be notified for when I'm back on. I'll most likely be back on either tomorrow or the next day, and I appear to be coming out. That's fine if everyone's bro for you, Nil, but not everyone is bro for me, and I do not identify as a bro. So you hit the subscribe, hit the bell, you'll be notified for when I come back on. It'll probably be tomorrow, if not the next day. I usually seem to be coming on around 11. It gives me a couple of hours. That's okay. That's okay, Nil. Now you know. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day and you do some taking care of yourself. And I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll be thinking positive thoughts towards you.